Good morning and welcome to our virtual celebration of the Eden Housing 28th Annual Howard T. Collins Memorial Scholarship Award Ceremony. I'm joined today by Jim Kennedy, Chair of the Eden Housing Board of Directors, Calvin Whitaker, a Board Director and Chair of our Scholarship Committee, and Casey Archie, Senior Vice President of Property Operations. We're here to celebrate 35 remarkable residents who will be receiving nearly $100,000 in scholarship funds. At Eden, we believe that when we invest in our residents' future, the benefits are felt far beyond their individual diplomas. Their families are more stable, their long-term career prospects improve, and our communities thrive. Since the inception of the Howard T. Collins Memorial Scholarship, Eden has provided more than $550,000 to more than 400 aspiring residents. We are fortunate today to have some very special guests join us on video. Our video guests, representatives from our local community partners and Congressman Swalwell, have all served as champions for affordable housing. They know that home is truly the launching pad for future success, and they have been terrific supporters of our work. 52 years ago, Eden Housing got its start here in Hayward through 6 community activists who came together to do something about affordable housing. Today, we've been working with the City of Hayward for more than 50 years and provided homes to more than thousands of residents. Many of our families have benefited from the work that we've done here in the community, and many of them have benefited from the work the City of Hayward has done to create a better community with us. We're very honored today to have Mayor Barbara Halliday kick off our celebration.
Hello, I'm Barbara Halliday, the Mayor of Hayward, and it is my great honor to be here today virtually with all of you and welcome you to this celebration of Eden Housing's 28th Annual Howard T. Collins Memorial Scholarship Program. Now, I've attended this event many times in the past, and I really miss being there with you in person to share a meal and conversation. But being virtual in no way diminishes my congratulations to all of you 35 bright, inspiring recipients this year. And I want to give a special virtual shout out to the 4 recipients who are from Hayward: Elizabeth Dominguez Armenta, Jennifer Armenta, Luis Velasquez, and Maria Lopez. You all make your community so proud, and we're delighted to celebrate your achievements. I'm proud of the role Hayward has played in Eden Housing's history. Eden had its start here and for 52 years has been building and managing affordable housing here and throughout California. Their first multifamily site was Josephine Lum Lodge in West Hayward, and there are now 30 Eden properties as a result of the long-standing partnership Hayward has enjoyed with Eden. I was thrilled to be there 2 years ago when Eden celebrated its 50th anniversary right here in Hayward at our City Hall. Hayward partners with Eden because Eden Housing recognizes that safe, affordable housing helps families stay secure, allows communities to thrive, and contributes toward meeting many of our city's most pressing challenges. Adequate and affordable housing itself is one of the biggest of those challenges right now, and Eden plays a big role in providing safe and well-managed affordable housing in Hayward and throughout our region. And it's important to note, especially right now during this pandemic, that Eden doesn't just provide housing. They offer programs and services that help inspire residents to join them in creating a lifetime of opportunity in their shared community. These scholarships are a great example of how Eden provides not only a home, but also many other opportunities for its resident families. It is clear that having a stable home is a foundation for future success. But a supportive home is just the beginning, and all of you here today have taken it from there and worked very hard to get to where you are today. You are continuing your educational journeys at a time like no other. And I know that the COVID pandemic has given you some disappointments and some unique challenges. We are also in the midst of a social justice crisis that needs to be addressed in a way that unites rather than divides us. So whatever your views are on any of these matters, I hope you will take some time to reflect on the importance of your education in equipping you in whatever way you choose to spend your lives, to be the leaders and problem solvers our community and our world need to emerge from these crises and forge a better future. Again, congratulations to all of you.
Thank you, Mayor Halliday, for kicking off this wonderful celebration. I'm really thrilled to be here celebrating 35 inspiring individuals. You are what Eden Housing is all about. Eden Housing is changing the world one corner at a time. You have all been chosen because we know that you have the ability and the motivation to do the same thing. Eden Housing's Board of Directors allocated $100,000 to fund scholarships this year. We know there are many ways by which we can tackle the affordable housing crisis. Helping residents pursue their education and expand their opportunities is just one of those means. Our first guest speaker is from Congressional District 15, Congressman Eric Swalwell. He will join us for a few words to the scholarship recipients.
Hi, I'm Congressman Eric Swalwell, and I wanted to congratulate you on being one of this year's recipients of the Howard T. Collins Memorial Scholarship. I know that many of you are the first in your family to go to college. As someone who was the first in mine to go to college, I want you to know how proud I am of you, and that you have chosen to take this courageous and life-changing step says so much about who you are and where you can go. Investing in higher education is about so much more than just a diploma, and I cannot wait to see where this scholarship takes you. You'll face many challenges and setbacks. In fact, you are going to college during one of the most challenging times in the last 100 years. This moment, what you do, what you learn, how you prepare yourself going forward is going to define you for the rest of your life. But I know that you have resilience. That's what got you here, and that's what will take you everywhere you go. Congratulations. Know that my office is always an open door, and if I can do anything to help, I am here and want to do that. Thank you so much. Congratulations again.
Thank you, Congressman Swalwell, for your continued support of Eden's residents. Our next speaker is Mayor Sam Lecardo. Sam is the mayor of the city of San Jose, the Bay Area's largest city. He joins us to congratulate some of the scholarship recipients from the South Bay.
Hi, I'm Sam Lecardo. It's my honor to be with all of you as we honor Dima and Juan Carlos for their incredible success at Gunderson for Dima, for Oak Grove for Juan Carlos, and as we cheer them on as they continue to inspire us in the years ahead in college and beyond. I want to thank Linda Mandolini and all the good folks at Eden for all that they do to support our families, and particularly the bright young people like Dima and Juan Carlos who are going to be our leaders of the future. Dima, we wish you luck as you pursue your interest in healthcare, and we know that you're going to be on to a four-year university, and we know that you're able to do it, and we're grateful that you've got a little bit of a push, a little bit of wind behind you to get there. And Juan Carlos, we wish you all the success as you move on to UC Riverside. Fantastic opportunity, and we look forward to reading about both of you and your success in the years ahead. Please, everyone, have a wonderful celebration, and thank you to Dima and Juan Carlos for continuing to inspire us.
Thank you, Mayor Licardo, for joining us. 5 years ago, Eden Housing expanded to San Diego with the acquisition of Coronado Terrace and Vista Terrace Hills in San Ysidro. We're so thankful to celebrate our scholarship recipients from the Southern California region with Council Member Vivian Moreno.
Hello, I'm Vivian Moreno, San Diego Council Member for District 8, which includes Coronado Terrace and Vista Terrace Hills. I'm honored to have been invited to speak at the 28th Annual Howard T. Collins Scholarship Award Ceremony. Congratulations to Alexis Torres Rodriguez, Karen Torres Rodriguez, and Kimberly Cuevas for being selected as recipients of the 28th Annual Howard T. Collins Scholarship. You guys are an example of the academic excellence of our community and the change that we need in this world. Congratulations to all the parents and family members. Your continued support has been vital to the success of these students. I want to commend Eden Housing for making this program possible and for continuously supporting our community and their academic and career goals. To this date, Eden Housing has awarded over 400 scholarships, totaling over $550,000. Again, congratulations to our recipients, and I wish you the best in your future endeavors.
Thank you, Councilmember Moreno, and thank you for your continued support of affordable housing. We are thrilled to be celebrating the 28th year of the Howard T. Collins Memorial Scholarship. Thank you for tuning in to join us in this new format this year. Howard T. Collins was a former member of Eden's board and chair of the scholarship committee. He was a fierce advocate of education. This scholarship program is named in his honor to promote and support educational and economic advancement among Eden's residents. This year, we have the opportunity to celebrate our recipients. Unfortunately, they're not here, but we will announce their names and we'll hear from a few of them. So I'll start off by listing part of the list. Alexis Rodriguez, Andrea Ayala, Anna Nebel, Khalid Ayala, DJ Carter, Diana Penzan, Dima Teku, Earthborn, Elizabeth Armana, Emily Vasquez, Aaron Grimes, Hafisa Mazuda, Hannah Mendoza, Isaiah Abdul, Jennifer Armeda, Jessica Estrada, Jorge Penzon, Josefina Lopez, Juan Carlos Anderson, Karen Rodriguez, and Katrina Amistad. And now I'd like to introduce three of our recipients on video: DJ Carter, Juan Carlos Anderson, and Katrina Amistad.
Hello everybody, my name is Deja Yasmin Carter. I am 20 years old and I am part of the Union Corps Eden community. And I am currently attending at San Joaquin Delta College, and this will be my third year attending over there. And I am majoring in education to become a middle school math teacher. I plan to become a middle school math teacher because I've always dreamed to be a teacher since I was a kid, and I have always enjoyed math. And I not only want to pursue an education to become a teacher for those very reasons, but I believe that every student deserves a teacher that will always guide them in their learning and will always be there in every step of the way as they grow as their own learner outside of the classroom. And I want to be able to make sure that I be one of those teachers that has an impact on the students and the way they learn, because learning is very important, and I just really hope that the way that I teach the students effectively in the classroom, especially math, that I make it fun for everybody, make it effective for everybody, so that way they can retain basic information that they need, so that way they can continue on to other grade levels. And I just want to make sure that they all have someone they can look up to, so that way when they get older, they can be able to pay it forward and do the same thing to help another person that's pursuing whatever they're going to pursue when they get older, whatever career field that they intend to pursue. And with that being said, I would like to thank first and foremost God Jesus, because without him I wouldn't be able to continue on doing what I'm doing. I would also like to thank my mother and my best friends Jasmine, Alicia, and Diana for all being there for me and for always guiding me and helping me to become my full potential self. And lastly, I would like to thank the committee. I'd like to thank you all for this award. It really means a lot, and I hope everyone has a good one. And again, thank you, and please be safe and have a good one.
Hi, my name is Juan Anderson. I'm 18. I live at Eden Palm Apartments, and I currently plan on attending UC Riverside this year as a political science major. Now, the reason I've kind of picked this path is because my ultimate goal is to become an immigration attorney. Growing up, I've lived in this extremely diverse community full of many different people of many different backgrounds, and I've come to realize that the reason why we all live here collectively is the freedom and the security and the opportunity that this country provides. And thinking about that, I've seen, especially recently, the mass waves of immigrants fleeing from war-torn countries, fleeing famine, fleeing all the struggles of life back in their home country to try and come here and build a better life for themselves. And I kind of want to help them. I think that as a nation, we should be more welcoming and more accepting of immigrants and bring them into our societies, because ultimately, in the long run, it is these immigrants that will help make our country stronger. And so I want to do everything that I can growing up to help as many families as I can, to just give them that opportunity, give them some security, and give them some freedom, to make sure that they know that they are building a better life, not only for themselves, but for their children and their grandchildren. And I want to thank really my parents and my siblings and my friends and my family, who have all supported me in this cause, who are all pushing me to succeed, and who all want to see me to be able to go on and help out these families. Thank you.
Hello, my name is Katrina Amistad, and I'm 18 years old, living at the Stone Pine Residence in Tracy. I'm very fortunate to be attending the engineering school at the University of Virginia, although I have chosen this fall to complete my courses online. I'm going to be exploring the different engineering degrees, hopefully choosing between chemical, systems, or environmental engineering before next year. I decided to stick with engineering for my career path because one day I hope to either join or create my own global team of researchers, scientists, and engineers to apply technical solutions to environmental issues that affect public health, whether this be climate change, clean water, or pollution. The sad irony of today's world is that the people who contribute least to climate change are the ones who are most affected by it. And I believe through this career path, I am able to give to those who really need this help, especially with the current situation of the world. I would like to conclude my time with you by expressing gratitude towards my mom, who has seen me through my best and worst moments in high school and has given up her time to drive me to school events and showing me love by cutting up fruit and putting it beside my desk while I study. I'd also like to thank the Eden community for providing this scholarship for me this year and also the previous year, and it has allowed me to take additional college classes, and I think it ultimately got me into the school of my dreams. Thank you so much, take care, and stay safe during this time.
I'm delighted to be here today celebrating the successes and accomplishments of these 35 stellar Eden residents. At Eden Housing, we don't just support educational and economic opportunities for our residents, but we offer programs and services that help to inspire them to enjoy and creating a lifetime of opportunities. In your applications, many of you reference these programs have played an instrumental role in your educational and personal development. I am honored that you and Eden Housing and our staff have been a part of the journey thus far. You are our future leaders, and I cannot wait to hear and see your future successes. I will continue reading on the recipients of the scholarships. Katrina Datino Reyes, Kayla Brasino, Kimberly Cuevas, Kaya Washington, Luis Velasquez, Madison Downhauser, Maria Lopez, Marina Vega, Nayela Herrera Mendoza, Rosa Noriega Roja, Sarahi Andretti, Sylvester Torres, Stephanie Pozos, Valerie Trevino. And now I'd like to introduce 3 of our recipients via video. Katrina Datino Reyes, Kaya Washington, and Valerie Treviso.
Hi everyone, my name is Katrina Dentino Reyes. I am 30 years old and my Eden community is the Orchard Apartments, which is located in Vacaville, California. Right now, I am currently a graduate student at National University and my major is in educational counseling. The reason for me wanting to become a counselor is so I can help people like you and me to succeed, find out what are your dreams, what are your aspirations, and get you to where you want to be. With that being said, Eden Housing has made it possible for me to pursue my education, but still be able to live in a safe and affordable housing. So thank you for that. In addition, I would love to thank God, my local community. So my landlords are awesome. I love Jeanette and Christina. Shout out to you. Thank you for making my move-in process and living there comfortable and safe. In addition, I would really like to point out that my 4 children are the reason why I strive to do the best that I can do each and every day. So I love them very much. I have put a lot of hard work into this master's program. Currently, I almost have a 4.0. So thank you so much for giving me the opportunity to have a safe house and a roof over my head, especially during these unprecedented times with COVID and everything else in the world going on. Lastly, I'd like to end with a quote. So this quote is something that I want to live by and what I really would like to bring to everyone's attention and maybe just give you a little bit of positivity before we close. Success is no accident. It is hard work, perseverance, learning, studying, sacrifice, and most of all, love of what you are doing or what you're learning to do. So again, thank you for this opportunity, Eden Housing, and have a good night, everyone.
Hello, I'm Kaya Washington. I'm 18 years old. I'm a resident at Wexford Way. This fall, I will be attending Clark Atlanta University majoring in psychology. Before moving to Wexford Way, I lived in an unsafe neighborhood in Oakland. I feared for my safety every day and I could never go outside to hang out with my friends. Due to these circumstances, my childhood was taken away from me and I never got the opportunity to be a child. Still to this day, I commend my mom for moving my sister and I out of that environment into a better community, which was Dublin. Wexford Way has impacted me through various events such as the back-to-school backpack giveaway and book drives. I would like to thank my mom, my stepdad, my sister, and my grandma for being with me through this whole journey, thick and thin. I would also like to thank Wexford Way and Eden Housing for giving me an opportunity to receive this scholarship. I am so thrilled to start this new chapter of my life and embark on this new journey. I will do my best to give back to my community after I receive my degree. Thank you.
Hello, my name is Valerie Treviso and I'm currently 18 and gladly living in the University Village apartments. I am excited to start classes at UC Davis this fall, where I will be majoring in environmental science and management in hopes of giving the best of myself in any career I choose to pursue in the future. Now, I would like to mention how Eden has impacted my life. It is my first home and I love it. It arrived last summer at the perfect time, before my surgery, my cancer diagnosis, my mother's back surgery, and a sudden car crash. Knowing we had a safe and reliable home in these times kept us sane. And without much time left, I can't jump into what I've been through or where I've been. But what I can say is that because of Eden, I can relax on a sofa, I can eat on a table, sit on a chair, use the oven and the fridge. I even have a desk in my room and it helps me concentrate my senior year. Now, this scholarship, thank you very much, Eden Housing and faculty, for all the opportunities that you have provided with your best interest in heart. I'd also want to thank the scholarship committee for their work, time, and patience with all of this. Thank you very much. And lastly, I would also want to recognize and thank my family, God, my coaches, and mother and sister for their unconditional love and support. Thank you very much.
Thank you all for joining us. Today is really one of my favorite days of the year. It's usually a live event, and we're really sorry that this year COVID hasn't brought us together in person. We really like to meet the scholarship recipients, and we're a little sad that we can't do it live with all of them present. Usually we get to meet the folks who are getting a scholarship for the first time and some of our superstars who are moving their way quickly to graduation. We're really grateful to all of you for joining us. We're thankful to all of the supporters of Eden Housing, those of you who have given to our residents, given to our programs, and vote yes for affordable housing. We're grateful to all of you for watching. We hope you join us in congratulating our amazing award winners for this year's scholarship award. Thank you again for joining us.